Alright, welcome back to another video, guys. So in this video I'm going to do a brief I'll try and make this video as short as possible. We are going to do a tutorial on how to do video presentations for maybe for maybe audio announcements if you're in a church, or for marketizing, advertisements, or maybe YouTube videos. And in this video I'm going to do a video announcement which I did for a Church of Pentecost district. Yes, and I'm a member actually, but I'm not a member of that district, so I was asked to do this. And why not I make it in a video form to help those who also want to learn video editing. It's a whole video with voice in the background, or an audio for the entire announcement. And we are going to be doing this. I don't want to play this before we start. We'll just do a quick 10-second intro.
Hello, CMD family. Thank you for making the best decision to spend your money.
So without wasting time, we'll just we already have the video, the audio, the announcement audio, and we have the music and the background music as well. We are going to be using Canva for this. I've been using Canva for some time now, for YouTube videos, for advertisements, and a whole lot. So you can get templates, but I'm not going to use templates. I'll do this from the scratch. And you just head up to video, then select video. You can use any other of these options if you are doing something else. They have templates and sizable sizes for it. So without wasting time, let's get straight into the video. So we head up to just create one. After creating one, we have already imported the images we use. These are the images we'll be using for this entire video. The audio I'll be using are here. This is the announcement audio, and this one is the background music, the background music. Yes, so first of all, this is the first video or tutorial we're doing on how to do video editing for Canva. So just stay with me as I told you on it. So first of all, let's import the audio. I think the audio is this one. Yes, there's the audio file. So let's listen to it. Nice one. Alright, now after importing the music, let's import the audio as well. Nice one. So the audio has not been added. But in order to not bring problems, let's lower the volume of the music. So head over, you would click on it as I did, head over here to the volume, then lower it to at least volume 10. Then let this one be 100%, since that's the main thing we'll be listening to. This is something that was supposed to be projected in the church. Yes. So now that this thing has been made, we'll just start listening to it so that we know where we should stop and add some few things that needs to be shown on the screen. So let's start.
Hello, CMD family. Thank you for making the best decision to spend your morning with God today. We hope that you have been blessed. And if today's your first time joining,
If today's your first time, that's where we'll start bringing some few effects. But before that, let's split the page. So click on it, split page, and after doing that, we'll get something on the screen just as the first audio did. I don't want to move back there, so quickly we'll get the background. Yes, we'll just do this real quick. Alright, so after doing this, let's move it a bit up. Now you just head up to edit image, head up to adjust, then add the blur effect, which I did for the previous one. Now we get the Church of Pentecost logo, which will be displayed in the middle. Then you adjust it. The smart guides will guide you on how to position it right in the middle. Then you get the animation, then use the breathe animation as the audio is moving. So now let's start everything. Before we start, let's also add the transition and quickly move a bit further and add the other ones before it gets there. Yes, so that it makes things fast. So the second part of it, I think it spoke about if this is your first time in the church, this is the Church of Pentecost. Yes, so quickly let's do that, then add these as fast as we can. Sorry if it's moving fast. If it's moving fast, then please pause the parts which you need to capture, or maybe slow it down from the YouTube settings there, so that you can follow what I'm doing, because I want to make the video as short as possible. Yes, then over here, I think from there, okay, let's listen to it and try and get there. All right.
Hello, CMD family. Thank you for making the best decision to spend your morning with God today. We hope that you have been blessed. And if today's your first time joining us, we are the Church of Pentecost English Assembly.
Okay, so before that, the CMB church comes. We have to first introduce ourselves as the Church of Pentecost English Assembly, and I've totally forgotten what I used for the background. So let's in order not to just copy everything, we can also add some few changes. It's not any big deal. So let's do that. So all right, then the logo of the church comes here, but there has to be more animations to make the thing look lively. I think this thing, I don't remember what fonts I used, but let's go with this one. Then this one will come with an animation. Nope. All right, this is not bad. Then the effect over here, we use the typewriter effect. Alright, so let's listen to it from here and see how it goes.
Joining us, we are the Church of Pentecost English Assembly of Joyapanta, and this is the CMB
Yes, exactly what we are looking for. Over here, so let's add the typewriter effect, sorry. Then over here, I think it's okay. This is okay, nice one. So let's do this.
Assembly of Joyapanta, and this is the CMB Temple. Welcome to the family. We are happy to.
So at the welcome part, this is what we used. Sorry, let me quickly highlight. You have to highlight the page before you do that, else it's not going to select that page for you. So the welcome part, this is what we used for the background. And did we blur it? That's the problem. Okay, let's just blur the image, since the image is already not looking that good as in quality. Then we add the logo right here, but the logo would also be blurred. No, it won't be blurred. This one will be the transparency will be very low. Yes, this is how we did it. Yes, and I think from here, I think after some few seconds, split audio effect will come. Then we delete this and delete this. Then an important announcement will also follow. Yes, I remember what I did in that video, so I know what I'm doing. So you can just follow. At least this is giving you some little gist about how the entire editing tool works.
And joining us, we are the Church of Pentecost English Assembly of Joyapanta, and this is the CMB Temple. Welcome to the family. We are happy to have you here, and we believe that you enjoyed today's service and have been blessed as well.
Alright, so we'll move here. Then start adding some few transitions to make the thing more lively. So we'll add this transition effect, and I think the transition effect, yes, over here, it has to be here. Then this one, we'll change it and make it something better. Should we use this or this one? Okay, let's use the stack. Now let's listen to it and see how it goes.
And this is the CMB Temple. Welcome to the family. We are happy to have you here, and we believe that you enjoyed today's service and have been blessed as well. Now, can we listen to the following announcements?
Alright, so from where the announcement goes, this is where the entire work begins. Now, the thing is, you have to be listening to the audio while typing. So when you use the typewriter effect, you have to adjust the thing in a way that okay, explaining this will be a bit difficult, so let me quickly give you an intro. So before I type anything, let me pause the video and give you a gist of how the thing works after I've inserted everything that needs to be placed on the screen. So let me quickly pause it and come back. Alright guys, so I've done the changes. Now this is where things get interesting. Before I quickly explain, let me just head up straight into where the whole talking comes in. Then I'll explain what I did over there. So let's listen to it.
Announcements. On Wednesday, 11th January, that is this coming Wednesday, there will be a service of prayers and teachings from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here.
Alright, so listening to how the thing goes. The first thing I did is, I typed this. I created this as usual. You get it from the element page. You can get the rounded as square or any of them, what suits your preference. You get it. Now once you get it, you get the text tool, select this and type this there. Now once you do that, you head up to animate. I've already selected the typewriter effect and use only on enter. The reason why I use this, if the only on enter, is because if you use both the starting of this slide and the ending, there will be a typewriter effect, but it should be only on enter, so that when the other one continues, it continues straight like that without showing any form of something. Okay, let me just quickly select it so that you know what I'm trying to talk about. So both.
There will be
So just looking at how the thing went after the whole thing displayed, I wanted to just continue with this one, just like as if the thing is just moving. You see how I'm saying it? Yes. So you just select the on enter so that it only enters once. If you want the both as well, that's if you are doing any other video projects, fine, but this is what I prefer. And also don't add any transition, so that it just flows as if the thing is flowing what the person is saying from the video. And I think there was a slight movement at where the time came. I think that the speaking went ahead of the time what am I saying, before the time displayed. So let's do that and see if it's
from 6:30 p.m.
Yes, so the time she started speaking of the time before it's displayed. So let's quickly drag it a bit and now see how it goes.
Prayers and teachings from 6:30 p.m.
Still, it looks like this went a bit, the audio goes faster. I want it to be exactly the same length as the audio.
And teachings from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Right.
Yeah, so that's how we do it. So from here she spoke about the time, the same time, over and over and over, and that's how the thing continues. Then before the transition effect comes in. So this is a gist. I'm just gisting you. If I'm using the correct English, sorry. I'm just giving you a small gist on how the whole thing goes. Now let's move to the main project. So this is the main project, and this is where the speaking goes on and on and on. And over here, I restarted the whole thing again because this time the Friday is the change. Okay, this one I didn't restart everything. The only difference was the Friday. Yes, and after the Friday, another one came, which was Sunday. So in the first slide, the Sunday will come. Then in the next following one, the other ones come. Then the third one, the time comes. I did it in a way that to follow the time. So let's quickly listen to it and see how the thing goes.
End count time. Then on Sunday, 15th January, 30 minutes before service starts, that is regular Sunday service, 30 minutes before service starts, there will be a session for prayers called the Good Morning Holy Ghost. Please note that church starts at 8 o'clock a.m. And so this prayer session will start at 7:30 and then at 8. So that
nice one there. On normal occasions, they are supposed to get flyers for each and every program, but because it was a video announcement, that's why I made everything in a typing form, if I'm using the correct English. So yes, that's how this one went. Yes, and now let's move straight to this side where things get interesting.
Sunday. On 23rd of January, there will be a youth in worship program right here at the CMB Temple from 5:30 p.m.
Alright, so this one, I just got the image. After getting the image is right. I've already uploaded it to Canva. If I didn't speak of how to do that, you head up to upload, then you start uploading your files from whichever folder you are saving the files. Then you upload it straight into the Canva editing tool, and now you can access them: video, audio, and image. So I have the image here which I'm using currently. If you place the image straight on the screen, it will be maybe small. Adjust it to fill the center, and after doing that, select the background, move to color, and to give you color preference for the picture, the color that the picture emits, it gives you examples or the types of, I don't know how I'll say it, if I'm saying the right thing. It gives, for example, it gives you all the colors that are in something like Photoshop. Photoshop also does something like that. And if I didn't even say this, I'll be doing another video on how to use Photoshop for flyer making. It may come before this one or after this one. I'm not really sure which one is which, but if you are fortunate to meet that one first, fine. If this one too comes first, fine. I'm making this video mainly for the church and what they can use in video announcements for projection. Yes. Now once you do the color to you add the color to the background, for you to allow this thing to move, this is the effect I use, the tectonic animation, which makes the thing looks like it's, you know, dragging across the board. Yes, so that it doesn't look like it's just on the page. You have to just be watching and listening. At least something should make it lively. Then the other one to comes in. So right from here, the other one.
Now, every Tuesday at 10 o'clock p.m., the church holds a virtual night prayer all the way from the headquarters in Accra.
Alright, so over here to exactly how we did it. She keeps talking, and now the last part comes in. Now the ending.
We hope to see you again next week.
Alright, so once it keeps moving, the ending part of the audio, you can add the audio effects. You can either fade it out, and yeah, the fading in comes at the beginning, then the fade out slowly fade out when it's the audio is about to end. Yes, so it's some kind of a tricky thing, but if you keep playing around the Canva editing tools, you get used to all these things. To begin, I didn't learn any of these video editing tricks from any YouTube or something. As long as I keep using Canva, I get exposed to more of these. For example, the fading in and the fading out, it was one of the major things I needed in audio editing for Canva. I didn't know, so I kept playing with this. And there are a whole lot of things. If you right click on an image like this, you can do a whole lot of stuff to this image. You can do a lot. Even this, you can. Okay, I wanted to send this back. I don't know where that option has disappeared to. There's an option where you can send an image to the I don't know where it has moved to, seriously, but there's an option like that. Yes, let me see if it will work here. Yes, you can send back. Yes, especially if you are working on some flyers, you can use this as well. So we can do this and over again, and I did this whole thing in like less than an hour. So depending on your time and your skill, you can do it and flow flawlessly. So this is how to do a video project for Canva. After that, you move up to share, move down here to download, then download the video project. You can also preview it here to see how the entire thing.
Hello, CMD family. Thank you for making the best before Access Pen TV.
So it's a whole lot of stuff. I don't want to talk much because I tried to make this video as short. I could have done everything, but in order to beat time and not waste the time here, I try to do everything as short as possible. There are other video projects that I've done, like for YouTube, making a whole review video, taking the clips and making it one whole video. I can also do a video on that if you want. Let me know in the comment section down below. I can do a lot if you expect me to. Advertisements too are there, yes, but all in all, it's all for you guys. So I did this mainly to help the church. So thanks for watching. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave a like, keep sharing this video, and yeah, support the team by subscribing. Thanks for watching the video and thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.